Hey guys, it's Allie, and in today's video, I am going to be hopping on the AI trend and testing its knowledge as, AI, artificial intelligence, about American Girl compared to mine, which obviously is not AI, but I have been into American Girl as a brand for over a decade, and I would consider myself an American Girl super fan. So what I did was I went on Instagram and asked people to come up with some questions that I should ask AI about American Girl. Some people did put the answers in their questions, which kind of defeats the whole purpose of me trying to beat an AI because of course if I'm given the answer, I will beat the AI. But we still got some good questions, and the first question is, who was the creator of American Girl and what year was it created? The creator of American Girl was Pleasant Rowland. This is basic knowledge for any American Girl fan because it used to be Pleasant Company and it was created in 1986, which is also Courtney's year. That is bonus information. So I'm just gonna copy this question and paste it into the AI. I've never used ChatGPT before, so let's see. I just realized I said American Girl. I'm so used to typing AG. Oh my god. Okay, I immediately feel really dumb because it is providing way more information than I did. But I mentioned the Courtney thing, and technically, we've got the elements. We've got the Pleasant Rowland, we've got the 1986. So I think we call it even. AI said American Girl was created by Pleasant Rowland, who founded the American Girl Company in 1986. Rowland was a former teacher and journalist who wanted to create a doll that would encourage young girls to learn about different periods of American history. The first American Girl dolls were introduced in 1986, and since then the brand has expanded to include books, movies, and a variety of accessories and clothing for the dolls. And also for people. The company is now owned by Mattel. In my very basic experience playing around with AI, I think it's good if you need a quick answer to something, or let's say you want to work on a video and you just need somewhere to get started. So I think it's like Wikipedia in the sense that it's not the best source to use, and AI never cites its sources, which is another thing I dislike, especially being in university. They're like, cite your sources, cite your sources. Also, I think the fact that I know what the abbreviation AG means, and this does not, demonstrates another thing. So the next question is, who were the first 4 Girl of the Year dolls? The first one was Lindsay, then it was Kaylee, then it was Marisol, and then it was Jess. I really hope AI does not hear what I'm saying, but let's see what it says. Okay, come on. I didn't provide background about what American Girl is, but I know what they are. So the Girl of the Year is a line of American Girl dolls that was introduced in 2001. Each year, a new character is introduced as the Girl of the Year, and she is only available for 1 year before being retired. That is a lie, because in recent years, they are available for more than 1 year. You are wrong, AI. The first 4 Girl of the Year dolls, along with their years of release, were Lindsay, Kaylee, Marisol, and then Jess. So correct response. This feels like they're just trying to go above and beyond and prove the information, but they are incorrect about this, so I'm gonna give a dislike. I'm just salty. Issue. Dolls are around for longer than a year. This isn't true. Next question, once again, very easy one. What decade is Julie Albright? So she is the 1970s historical doll. Her Be Forever Meat outfit has a peace sign on it. She's very 70s. If you want to get specific, I believe she's 1974. And now as soon as I click enter, it's gonna be like, Julie Albright was a historical girl from San Francisco who played basketball. Like, we know, that's not what I'm asking. Stop going above and beyond. San Francisco, I called it out. But yes, it is 70s. It doesn't say the specific year, and I did say 1974, so I'm actually gonna fact check that because, 70s is a decade, not a year. 1974, there we go. I think I one-upped AI on that one. How much does an American Girl doll retail for? So this might be a little bit difficult because I am in Canada, so even though I feel like the US prices get discussed more, I always think about what they cost in Canadian dollars. So I am going to say an American Girl doll tends to be around 130, 140 Canadian. I have no idea what that is in USA, and they, I think, recently priced the dolls lower, but I think there's also a price difference depending on if you get like a historical doll, Girl of the Year, whatever. So I'm gonna say 115 because I feel like it was 115 for a while, but I could be wrong here. Okay. We're pretty aligned here. It varies based on the doll you get. I said how much does a doll cost, not how much do accessories cost, so we're going above and beyond. Between 98 and 150. When was the last time they were $98? I guess for a promotion or something, but that feels like Pleasant Company era. And then Welly Witchers and Bitty Baby, I'll be honest, I don't keep up with them that much, but I don't know. I feel like we mainly focus on the 18-inch ones in this community. Finally, the first ever American Girl dolls. Those, of course, are, as I call them, the original 3 with the bangs. You've got Kirsten, you've got Samantha, and you've got Molly. Let's put who was the first American Girl doll and see if it knows that there were 3 of them. Okay, so it got Samantha, Molly, and Kirsten. I could be wrong here. As far as I'm aware, the 3 were released at the same time. So I don't know why they're like, the first one was Kirsten Larson. Sure, she's the oldest historically, but that's not what we're talking about. It does have the whole one of the 3, but I don't know why it is specifically focusing on Kirsten. Take that as you will. I don't know why it focused on Kirsten. That's my answer. We've transitioned to you are a basic American Girl doll fan to you collect the brand, you're invested, but you haven't learned every single detail. So the first one is, when did Pleasant Company get bought by Mattel? I believe it was, well, 1998, that was the Chicago store. I'm blanking on if it was 98 or early 2000s, I think. I don't know why, I swore I knew this. I'm scared I'm gonna be wrong here, but I'm gonna say 2002, because I think that's why Kaya's mold has like Pleasant Company on it. The transition was around there. I am also aware I don't know how to spell. Okay, purchased Pleasant Company in 1998. 1998 was the first thing out of my mouth. Did I switch to 2002? Maybe, because I wasn't sure who owned the store when Chicago was built, but I did say 1998 first. So, gonna leave that up to you guys. I'm not actually keeping points, by the way. This is purely for fun. I did know the answer deep down there, but ChatGPT knew it too. AG Bob Doll Pants requested that I ask ChatGPT to name the face molds of different Truly Me dolls. It did suggest 2 dolls, but told me the answers. So I'm just going to randomly pick a doll. We'll do probably one of the newer Truly Me's, because if I want to be somewhat difficult, like what mold did Jess have? The Jess mold. Let's just do random number generator. I'm just gonna go to 100 because I feel like I'm really out of touch with the new Truly Me's where I can't even picture them, let alone knowing the mold. 71 is one of the dolls with no hair, I believe. I'm going to say classic mold because I feel like a lot of them are classic molds, but I'm not 100% sure if I'm correct or not. So let's see. I said classic mold, and it said classic mold. I'm going to fact check this. I'm pretty sure ChatGPT is right, because of course it is. But if I can be more specific, because this wasn't specific about 71's appearance, it was specific about classic mold, I could be totally off here. I feel like it's medium skin classic mold, but I don't trust myself. Let's see. Okay, this was not what I was thinking eyebrow style wise, but I got the classic mold right, and then I got the skin tone right, so I'm gonna give myself a bonus point because ChatGPT just told me the face mold, which is what I asked for. But like, if you're going to go into more information, why not talk about what the doll looks like, not the classic mold? Names of the Welly Wishers is up next, and I don't know how well I know this because I feel like when they first launched, I was paying attention to the Welly Wishers, and then they like change their meat outfits and they look so much cheaper now, and there's a guy doll, and I will be honest, I don't remember what the guy doll's name is, so I'm gonna try this, but I don't trust myself. Okay, Willa is the redhead, Camille's the blonde, Emerson, Ashlyn, I'm missing one more of the originals, am I? Oh, I know what she looks like. She has the yellow shirt. Oh my god. I literally can't remember her name right now. ChatGPT is gonna one-up me. And then there's the guy who was recently introduced. And I want to say his name is like Garrett comes to mind, but I don't know why. This is bugging me because I can't remember her name and I know exactly what she looks like. I'm about to get beasted by AI. And I bet you before I clicked enter, it's gonna be like, Welly Wishers were launched in this year. They replaced Biddy Twins, blah, blah, blah. So, did I completely forget Kendall's name? Yes, but I am 99% sure there is a boy doll in the Welly Wishers line now, and this does not mention a boy doll. So like, ChatGPT missed one, but I missed one. Let me fact check to confirm. So in 2022, Bryant, that is the boy doll. I was nowhere close, but it's fine. I knew there was a boy doll was launched, but I also missed Kendall. So I'm gonna say 50-50 because we both missed one. But yeah, Bryant, I will not forget that. Who was the second doll to use the Kaya mold? This is another face mold question, and I feel like if you are a collector, you probably know this, but I just feel like face molds is such a collector thing that you won't hear the general public be like, oh my god, it's a classic mold doll. Like, they'll obsess over hair color, skin tone. That's why a lot of the face mold questions are in the somewhat difficult category. But the second doll to use the Kaya mold was Logan, and it was very controversial because Kaya's mold was created specifically for her, because in her culture, they don't really show their teeth, hence why she has the Kaya mold. And then when they gave it to Logan and subsequently the other boy dolls, it kind of defeated the purpose of Kaya being unique for her closed mouth. Probably gonna give you that history. Let's see. Oh, this is way off. Oh my god. No, this is way off. I 100% won this one. So background about Kaya, it obviously knows who Kaya is. This is the part that's really wrong. Kaya's unique face mold was also used for 2 other American Girl dolls. And the second doll to use the Kaya mold was 2 bears. Kaya's a mare. That is a horse. It's not even a doll, it's a horse. I swore her horse was steps high. I don't know Kaya's stories well enough to know if this is an actual horse or if this is made up. But then this is the part that really cracks me up because, okay, someone on track, you got the Kaya part right. Third doll to use the Kaya mold was Rainforest Hike Outfit Doll, which was not a doll to begin with. Maybe it was the name of an outfit, but I'm asking about a doll. And there's no Kaya molds in the Truly Me line, I guess except for the boy dolls. Released in 2007, 2002. In those years, only Kaya had the Kaya mold. She came with a rainforest theme outfit and accessories. This sounds like you are talking about Leah Clark, but Leah Clark was a Girl of the Year and was not released in 2007. This is way off. What is the name of the annual returned doll sale? This is the benefit sale. I want to say it's happening in June. I don't usually keep up with the benefit sale because I know I'm never going to go. It's pretty much as close as you're gonna get to an American Girl convention. Everyone flies out to small town Wisconsin, meets up, and gets to buy super cheap American Girl dolls because they were either overstock or returned. And I believe it's in person again this year, which will be very exciting for those who get to go. There's also usually a bunch of vendors, a lot of meetups happen. Talking about meetups, I might be having one in about just over a month with a few other AGTubers and AGJitters you might know. So stay tuned. But if you have a guess, let me know in the comments because I know some people are hinting at it. Anyways, I honestly don't know how to word this question properly. We'll just go with this and hope it gets it. Oh, no, no, no. No. The sale for returned American Girl dolls is called the American Girl Outlet Sale. That's like non-collector terms for it, but it's technically the benefit sale because the money goes towards the Mass and Children's Museum. Sale that is held at various locations throughout the United States. I wish, but it's in Wisconsin because that's where American Girl's headquarters are. If it was held in various locations, I probably would have been able to go to one. The summer is correct though. Features products that have been returned or discontinued as well as overstocked items, sold for a discounted price. I love that they mention that it's popular with collectors as well, but I love how at the bottom it's like, however, it is worth noting that the outlet sale is only available for a limited time and is often crowded. So it's important to plan accordingly. Like, there with the practical advice, let's go. But there are a few mistakes. Once again, I don't know how much in detail I'm expected to go compared to ChatGPT. A few wrong facts, but I think overall I had the right idea, but I'm giving myself the point. I'm going to move on to the Superfan questions, and I'm not gonna lie, some of these I did not know the answer to. So this one, there's multiple answers, but it's definitely more of a collector sentiment than something you can find on Wikipedia. But why was Gabriella so controversial? So for those of you who do not know, Gabriella was the Girl of the Year for 2017, I believe. And even though she was the first African-American Girl of the Year, there were several controversies associated with her. A lot of people said she was very rushed. She was just a recycled Truly Me 46 doll, like didn't even change her or add a mole like they did for Z. They're just like, new meat outfit is Gabriella. Her collection was also quite rushed, having a lot of parallels to other items, like her bed being similar to McKenna's loft bed, I believe. Her ballet bar was like Isabel's, so it wasn't the most unique. And then of course, Tenny came after that, which added to Gabriella's controversy because it made it clear Tenny was meant to be the Girl of the Year. And then we're stuck with this awkward contemporary line and Tenny and Logan who are overshadowing Gabriella. And then even though this is more niche, Gabriella, I believe, was also the first doll to have the new style of boxes they did temporarily, where instead of the little peephole, her entire front of the box was clear, and a lot of people didn't like that. So let's see what ChatGPT comes up with. There's a few things you could say, but I don't know how much it will know about this issue. Okay, we went very different ways in our answers, but that makes sense because I'm definitely more of a product person than a story person. So the doll herself was not controversial. Her storyline was criticized for not accurately representing the experiences of African American girls. It's talking about her story. The poetry and stutter part is correct. And then it felt that the doll's storyline relied too heavily on stereotypes about African American girls, such as the idea that they must overcome hardship to succeed. I don't know how much I can say about this specific comment because I am not African American. All of the Girl of the Years, usually have to overcome some type of struggle, so I wouldn't say that having a struggle in a story is necessarily unique to Gabriella. I don't really know if I can speak on this issue because I'm not familiar enough with her stories and I'm not African American, but we definitely went in different ways with our answers. I'm going to send this to one of my collector friends who is African American just to see if this is correct or not, because I honestly don't know. So this next question, I'm not 100% sure about the answer, but I do have a good guess. And it is, what girl of the year doll now has a different skin tone if you send them to the hospital? So I'm leaning towards Kanani because a lot of people talk about how the Kanani mold or like the Jess mold is not the same as it used to be. And I think because of that, her skin tone might be different. Potentially Kaylee as well because she had the whole yellowing issue, but I'm not 100% sure, but I think I'm going to lock in Kanani because I know at least for sure something changed with her face mold. So this decided to say Joss, and I'm not 100% sure if this is right or wrong. I will fact check this just because I don't know much about this. I haven't heard it talked about that much online. I feel like if there was a skin tone shift, they would shift it. But like medium skin tone, I don't think Joss has like a light skin. But they do at least like quote something, source the company's website. I don't know if this is right. Maybe it was controversy, but like I don't remember seeing Joss with a new skin tone. Let me check. I'm seeing a bunch of Kananis. I don't know what the answer to this is. Like, it did say something about Kanani getting like a skin change for her new limbs. I think it is Kanani. I'm actually going to fact check this with the person who sent in the question, but I'm sticking with my answer of Kanani here. And editing me will update you with who was right. We're going to do one more question just to end it. I actually know the answer to this one, but if you don't pay attention to the stories, you probably wouldn't know it. I feel like ChatGPT might get this giving its answer about Kaya earlier, but what is the name of McKenna's best friend? I know this because I was obsessed with the McKenna movie as a kid, and I actually do own her first book, but her name is Tulane Toma. Like, I just love the way she said it. Anyways. Okay, her best friend's name is Tulane, which is correct. Tuki Trumbull. Tuki is a gymnast like McKenna and also a member. I don't remember Tuki being mentioned at all, at least not in the movie, and I'm 99% sure her last name was Tama, so let's check this out. I guess you could argue Sierra and Elizabeth were friends, but I'm pretty sure that Tulane was the main friend in her stories. McKenna's teammate and best friend at gymnastics practice in school, very competitive due to pressure, blah blah blah. I got the last name correct. I'm 99% sure Tuki is not a character in her stories, and she definitely does not go by that. So I think I win that one. I'm really surprised ChatGPT didn't get it. It was so close, but it went astray. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. It's a bit different from my usual videos, but I've been wanting to do an American Girl trivia video for a while, and with me messing around with AI just for fun recently, I was like, we should make a video about this. So I hope you guys liked it, and if you were playing along while watching the video, let me know how many you got correct. Also, if you made it this far in this video, you deserve a little update. I know I have not been posting as frequently as I'm known for posting. It's definitely bothering me more than it is bothering you guys. This term has been a beast. I've had a paper due every single week in March, and then April, I've got 5 finals, so I'm going to be really busy. But I promise you, I've got some big plans coming up in May, so I will be shooting a lot of content with some very special, exciting people, and I'm planning to post a bunch of content and hopefully just have a lot of really good content to share with you guys over the summer. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below if we should make a part 2 and maybe some more questions to ask AI. Subscribe to my channel for more American Girl doll videos, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!